What's going on, guys? Before we get into the video, I want to start with another Patreon shout out to some long-standing patrons. We got Kyle Hooper, Matt Brooks, and Nathan Everson. Appreciate the constant support from all of you. Really means the world to me and lets me do what I'm able to do with this channel. Hope you guys continue to enjoy the content, and I hope the rest of you guys enjoy this review.
What's going on, guys? Eddie here, Cornhole Bag Reviews, back again with another review. Today we got a pretty highly anticipated one, I would think. The BG Samurai and the BG Shapeshifter, they're two new bags. But before we get started, Gladiator Cornhole Glove, you guys know I love this thing. Eddie 10% off anything on their website. I love Gladiator, love that they've supported the channel, and this glove really does, it does everything for me. I really can't play without it. Then we got T&T Cornhole Boards. Check them out, T&T. The link is in the description below. They make really, really awesome boards. And I do have a Patreon. Links in the description below if you want to help support the channel. You can check that out down there. But BG, Samurais, and Shapeshifters. So these are maybe not the first because they had the dark slide and some other ones, but I would say the biggest splash in the non-carpet market that BG has ever made, I would say. We'll check out the designs real quick before we start. But the Samurais, we got the launch edition Samurai ones, and then these are the Hex BG Shapeshifters. Oh, they're already sliding down the boards, ready to go. The BG Samurai, you're looking at 5.9 speed. You're looking at that Surefire slow side. It might even be the backside of Surefire slow side, is what I think it is. So it plays right around that. It might actually even play like a 4, but like 4.5. This fast side feels very similar to like a Psycho X slow side, pattern-wise. If it wasn't so, like, the Psycho X is super soft, like that linen-y material. This is more like a synthetic fast side. Doesn't really compare to your normal Surefire fast side. Stays a little bit stiffer. I think they might do some kind of lamination on this fabric that's similar to what they have to do to the Wizard carpet backside, which keeps it a little dense at first, which is why I think this bag's been hit or miss for a lot of people. When you get it, it takes a bit to break these things in. They're pretty stiff compared to a Surefire competitor. So if you're used to a Surefire or any company that makes a Surefire type bag, those usually break in really, really quickly. These I actually wrinkle guarded and washed and tumbled for a ton, and I've thrown them a lot. I've thrown them in games with people, and they still don't, they feel great now. They're nice and decently floppy, but they're not gonna get where Surefires get, because this fast side kind of just holds it stiff. Still feels great in hand, but it's just not going to get that melty Surefire super broken action that you might be used to. But plays really, really nice for a middling speed bag. I know I was talking to Eric Anderson and some of the BG pros out in Ventura, and they've been really liking this coming as a carpet thrower, as kind of a transition period into a speed without having to throw carpet, but still be able to throw it nice and firm. One thing I would say about this bag that I've noticed, both these bags actually, with that fast side keeping a little denser, the bag comes out really, really flat and stays really flat. And I've had a lot of people comment that to me when playing with them, is that it comes out of their hand really, really flat, which is definitely a pro. Shapeshifter, this is my favorite of the two. It has that 6.9 speed range. It has that Pro Sniper Costello slow side that you guys know that I love. And it has that same exact, fast side, whatever material this is, fast side. These play wonderful. I really like how these play. I might have the most broken in set of Shapeshifters. I got these in a trade, and I got them. And at first I was like, dang, these things are destroyed, but they actually play money, did all the work for me. So I don't know the actual breaking process, but they feel like they've been thrown a billion games. The seams are starting to get that coloration on the pull. The backside, all that wax is completely gone. And that material is really starting to show itself. So these things are playing wonderful in that 6.9 speed range. You guys know how much I love the Costello speed range. These play just like that. That's kind of been my go-to for all board conditions. Even on fast boards, I've learned to kind of finesse to have a blocker with a faster bag. So these are nice and controllable. I can still lay blocks, just makes it a little bit more hole friendly. I could still slip around with the slow side, because biggest negative with that Surefire slow side is it tends to hang up when conditions start to get humid. So it is getting a little humid out here. The boards are still playing fairly good. You might see these Samurais hang up a little bit. These are more of a fast board bag or something that you could throw really hard. Fill, that's the biggest difference. BG does not have their normal BG carpet fill in these. These are all disc fill, which lends to that thinner profile on the bag like you've seen in a million other bags, but also lends it to being super hole friendly, not super bouncy, really, really friendly to throw. So BG is really getting into that friendly bag market and giving some options outside of just Vikings and Wizards and bouncy carpet. So let's throw some shots here. Start with the Samurais. There's a little bit of wind picking up, blowing in my face, but you guys know I gotta have the excuses before I start throwing. And there's the nice and sticky. Granted, I didn't chuck that super hard, but they definitely slide up the board nice. They are gonna lay a block. I'm gonna throw fast side here, try to push through. And that fast side will push through nicely. We'll finish with another fast side. Let it slide up the board. Lofted that one a little bit. But again, come out of my hand really, really nicely. This material might turn off some people, the fast side material at first. It's definitely something you've never tried before on any other bag. So something you have to get used to, but if you can get used to the way it comes out of your hand, it plays really nicely. Again, these Shapeshifters, right in my speed range. Oh, that's left. See you later. But again, still controllable. I missed that one left. It's not off the back. Go for an airmail. Ooh. Missed a little bit to the left. I literally warmed up for like 20 minutes with absolutely no wind. I'm like, it's gonna be a perfect recording day. Turn the camera on, clouds come over, wind shows up, of course. Not super windy. It's funny. After playing in Ventura, this is nothing. I think I was talking to some people that said in Ventura they were seeing PPRs in the 3s and 4s in some of the pro games because that wind is brutal out there. But again, this Shapeshifter slow side, you guys know I love that Pro Sniper. It's a little out of play, but I'll go grab that with the Samurai on the other side. Or I'll just beat up into it. Go fast side here. Fast side will slip around nicely. There it is. But again, that fast side doesn't feel too, you know, I know some people with that Pro Sniper fast, Surefire fast, can get a little bit out of control. This feels like a very, you know, it's still that 9. Yeah, the slow side, Samurai's gonna stick. But it's super easy to throw. We're gonna step out, we're gonna go fast side, see if I can grab that. Ooh, 1 inch too far right. Should be able to grab it now. There it is. We'll go for an airmail downwind. Yeah, nice little airmail. Tad short, but we'll count it. It was inside the rim. But, you know, overall, I've had a very good time throwing both of these bags. I would say for my personal playstyle, the Shapeshifter fits it a little bit more. Once you really destroy this slow side material, how these ones are, that 6 plays more like a 5. So I find that I'm starting to like, you know, that playing that 5-6 speed range and just playing it nice and easy. It's a lot easier to clean up and push. You get a little bit more friendliness around the hole. A little bit to the right on me there. But as you can see, I mean, the top 5, 6 players in the world, almost all of them throwing fast bags. Reason for that is just over the course of a long tournament, long day, just easier to slide bags in. You know, don't have to be as accurate. You get a little bit more friendly here and there. And with these Samurais, I'm just gonna throw them just a tad harder. Still, come out of my hand nicely, slide up the board good. I think BG really did a nice job with both of these. Wind's picking up, but I gotta go for the airmail on the 4th bag. Oh, I missed left. Hopefully the wind's not coming through the mic sitting on the outside of my shirt, but gotta do what you gotta do. I haven't put out a review in a little bit. Been not feeling well. Had like 2.5 weeks where every time I would talk, I would cough. So made getting on the mic a little tough, unless you guys just wanted to listen to constant whooping cough. Come back down with that Samurai, slow side again. Oop, kick a little to the right. We're gonna go fast side here. Throw a nice and easy fast side up the middle. That's gonna be left and off the back. But that's all right. Again, this fast side, it's still controllable. I'm not altering my throw. As I say that, it jumps the hole because it's a little quick, but I don't have to alter my throw a ton. It's not lightning fast like you might see with a Viper. I'm gonna immediately go for an and 1 because it's sitting up there for me. Hit the airmail, go for 1 again. And second airmail. Oh, 1/2 inch short, go for a drag now. Oh, hit the bag. That didn't show off much of the slide capabilities, but hit 3 of the 4 airmails, almost 4 of the 4. We'll go down back one more time. Again, these Shapeshifters and Samurais both just come out of my hand really nicely. Throwing the Shapeshifter down. Nice little blocker. Do a little baby step out, see if I can grab this. Nice. Again, that's why I like this 6-speed bag, because I can lay, that's gonna be right. Dang it, Eddie, hefty, hit a good one. I can lay a nice easy block with that 6 material, having a nice finesse throw, but still like that push through. I didn't hit that thing super solid. Just got enough fit to drag it with in the hole. Samurais, I just gotta throw a little firmer, but still come out of my hand super flat. Oh, that's left. Go for an airmail. That's right. Overcompensate. But if you guys were hesitant on checking out BG's new lines, just figure out what you want to fit in your arsenal. Again, like a lot of people are BG loyalists, and this gives them a option to throw with people that don't like throwing Vikings. You know, it still gives you that speed range. I'm not great at the roll shot, but a lot of my local buddies are, and they can roll Samurais easily. I was talking to pros that say they're able to roll Samurais. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to grab that one. Trying. Ooh, pulled it a little closer. I can pull it all the way back. And I missed right. Just putting a little left to right cut on it. Didn't get it enough to the left side. Should be able to pull it in with the Samurai here on this side. Go for some cut sneak arounds though. Yeah, almost. There's the cut sneak around. I think that's sitting on top of the Samurais. All right, go for one. I got to finish with an airmail. Oh, I mean, that kind of works. Take 3 of them in. Left one on the hole, but not a bad last shot. Pretty hole friendly, as you can see. But all right, guys. BG, Samurai, and Shapeshifter. Probably some of the 2 most anticipated bags coming out in that 23 time frame. They're both ACL Pro stamped. They both play really, really good. If you like, you know, that pro sniper feel, you got the Shapeshifter. If you like that surefire feel, you got the Samurai. Both have their own twist with this fast side, a little bit different than everything else on the market. Come out of the hand really, really nice, really flat, and they play really good. So appreciate you guys stopping by for another review. If you like this stuff, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you have a great rest of your day and rest of your week. Catch you guys in the next one. Thanks, guys.